Now, can I have a little bit more on that? Thank you very much. I hope you've noticed that blue box that is on the table in front of you. That's something that it's a bit of a memento that we'd like you to take with you. It was part of the NUS-ISS Heritage Project that was unveiled at last year's gala dinner. It's a series of paintings by local artist Mr. Yip Yu Chong. And if you'd like to recall some of the great moments of nation building as well as NUS-ISS, you can do that with your next cup of coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure now to invite to the stage our guest of honor, Minister Tan See Leng, to address us. Would you please give him a big welcome?
Thank you, Joe. We're not that far apart in terms of age, but I must say that I really enjoyed every single one of your radio programs. I cannot say while I was growing up, but when I was driving to work. Ms. Janet An, Chairman of NUS-ISS, Professor Aaron Thien, Provost of NUS, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. It's my pleasure to join you here today at the NUS-ISS Annual Luncheon 2023. And first, I would like to congratulate and thank NUS-ISS management and staff for another year of excellent work in nurturing the digital talent for Singapore. By now, I'm sure many of you would be familiar with ChatGPT, Midjourney, Bard. Now, the emergence of these and many other generative AI tools mark another milestone in the fourth industrial revolution. If you have seen the content that people have shared online, you know the capabilities of these tools, and they are really quite astounding. And so, naturally, people are asking, should I be worried about AI taking over my job? To that, here is what ChatGPT says. While it's natural to have some concerns about job security, it's actually more productive to focus on adapting to the changing landscape by acquiring new skills and staying agile in the face of technological advancements. So it also says that by embracing the opportunities that AI can bring, you can position yourself to thrive in the future. So I can tell you that ChatGPT is not just talking about a self-serving answer, but it's also smart enough to ensure its own sustainability, so that you don't control and alternate delete or just sort of wipe it off the existence. But of course, fundamentally, I'm sure everyone here would agree with me that there's some truth to it. Which is actually why in this year's Committee of Supply debate, I had committed on behalf of the government that wherever you are in your career journey, that the Ministry of Manpower is here to support you every step of the way, walking with you every step of the way. And this is not a whiskey advertisement. Now, in particular, we believe that there is tremendous potential to harness data and artificial intelligence to provide Singaporeans with more personalized jobs and skills insights. And we've also introduced the concept of career health. As we already have Skills Future that supports skills upgrading, career health will be a complementary effort that will help Singaporeans to pursue upskilling more purposefully with a career goal in mind, and it will enjoy better post-training employment outcomes. And in fact, what we will do is that some elements of the ChatGPT generative AI components we will also adapt and adopt in our entire spectrum of services that MOM will provide. So we will improve job matching, will help Singaporeans to better plan the steps that they can take to move forward, to progress in their careers, to improve their career health, whether it is by making a career pivot or they want to upskill themselves. And as the pace of technological changes increase, the half-life of each skill set will continue to shorten. We will all need to have greater urgency, greater impetus to take a more proactive stance to maintain our competitive edge. Here, higher learning institutes such as the NUS-ISS can come in to assist and to equip our fellow Singaporeans with relevant in-demand skills and future-ready capabilities to thrive in the new digital economy. Earlier today, I met a Singaporean who benefited from the NUS-ISS Cornerstone program, the Graduate Diploma in Systems Analysis, which was launched to train non-IT graduates into IT professionals. I had the good opportunity of meeting up with her, Jane, who holds a degree in psychology and sociology, and she's now an application consultant at NTT Data. During the course of her study, Jane and her internship team created a proof of concept for a data collection and analysis software tool, and it facilitated the sharing of clinical trial data between hospitals. In a new career, Jane develops innovative fintech and health tech software that have a positive impact on society. For instance, she worked on the Healthier SG app that was launched by the Ministry of Health last week. Trying to sell a little bit of koyok for Minister Ong Ye Kung. I hope all of you have signed up for the Healthier SG. Well done, Jane. Now, over the years, the NUS-ISS has also forged new partnerships and programs. For instance, NUS-ISS launched the Blended Learning Program last year to cater to the busy schedules of professionals. Maybe you may want to consider one for politicians, political office holders. NUS-ISS has also led many industry partnerships to ensure that curriculums are contextualized and graduates can hit the ground running. Thank you, NUS-ISS, for consistently adapting to industry changes and being at the forefront of innovation and digital talent development. Your programs have elevated Singapore's competitive advantage. Here, I also want to share about Linda, another participant of the Technology in Finance Immersion Program, or TFIP. For 13 years, Linda was a video editor in the media industry. But one day, she saw a video about an 80-year-old Japanese lady who learned to create a mobile game. And she was inspired to learn coding and pursue a career switch. Now, Linda works in DBS Bank as a software developer. And she has given me hope because I'm 3/4 the age of this Japanese lady, that I also have that opportunity. You're my role model, Linda. So there are many other inspiring stories. Just to name a few, I spoke to another gentleman. I think he was doing animation and then swapped over in terms of doing analytics. So I asked him whether your animation, working for Visa Tech now, whether your animation could create a new facial recognition where some animation on your face can provide another level of added security to prevent scammers from taking away your monies. So, like I said, many, many inspiring stories. And NUS-ISS is at the forefront, forging enriching career paths for many people in the tech industry. I think you get to find out more about them in the video shortly. And again, to them, I convey my heartiest congratulations. I want to end my speech with a Chinese quote. 学如逆水行舟，不进则退. This compares learning to rowing upstream against the current. If we stop moving forward, we will fall behind. Now, NUS-ISS was set up back in 1981. I matriculated in 1983. So, because we all understood that technology was key to growth. That remains so till today. In the days ahead, my wish is that NUS-ISS will continue to help Singaporeans navigate the digital waves of change and propel our nation forward. With that, have a good day, and thank you once again, NUS-ISS, for having me here.
Thank you, Minister. By the way, I don't know why, but Singapore audiences always run out of applause very fast. It's like, So can we give the Minister another round of applause, please? And also the various people he mentioned in his speech as well. Well done, fantastic stuff there. Come on, everybody. Yep. NUS-ISS collaborates with industries to strengthen the technical capabilities of the workforce in order to effectively drive the digital transformation agenda. Now, in this next presentation, we will highlight 5 partners: Accenture, GovTech, NCS, IBF, and Visa, along with their remarkable employees whose lives and careers have been profoundly transformed. Amongst them are individuals who have undergone a remarkable 360-degree career transformation, evolving from having no prior IT knowledge to becoming invaluable digital talents. Here are their stories.
At